across the road. It's like she's got kids and she had to like, it's just how are you supposed to manage like without any, just 4 hours. But anyway, yeah, I was all right. I'm a bit knackered though. I went on quite a long bike ride.
Yeah, well, I had a visual migraine yesterday tea time.
Oh God.
It wasn't painful. But it's kind of whacked me out. I'm still kind of recovering today. I'm just a bit. So if I'm looking a bit vague and a little bit generation game, then
you're the buzz cut, Bill.
Yes,
that's looking good.
It's looking shiny.
You as well, Mark.
I haven't. No, it's just. I think I'm just losing more hair.
I got a Remington clipper to get rid of the awful state of my hair. I started popping into it.
It's I usually get someone to cut my hair, but I did the job me on. It's really hard getting the back.
Like, yeah, you need one of these, Mark. I'll show you what I got. 20 quid off Amazon, but it's awesome and it comes with loads of different sizes, and it's basically a shave your own hair.
Oh right, okay.
Just do that, Tim. Show us. Just do that.
I've done that on the back and the sides. I've left a bit on the top, so I've not gone completely. But that's on the cards to do a buzz cut.
It looks neat.
Yeah, it's all right.
You've gone for you've actually layered it, haven't you? You've gone for different lengths. Like I just went for a number 3 all over when I did it.
Yeah, well, I was going to do that, but I chickened out. So I just did the back and the sides. I love the new name tag, Bill, Bruiser Penson. I just had an email. Please click this URL to start your Zoom meeting. Senior class members only. As your participant, Bill Bruiser Penson is waiting.
You've got to take your laughs where you can, haven't you, really?
I know. I think we should all change our names so we've got some sort of code word.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Put some thought into that.
Yeah. I'll give us some.
Like I did.
Yeah, Bruiser. Well, Bill's obviously got the best one.
Yeah.
Bruiser.
Has it got to be like gangsterish or? Is it...
yeah.
Or fighterish,
Fighterish, isn't it? Like, what was he called in Way of the Dragon? Bruce Lee. Who did Bruce Lee fight?
I don't know. I've hardly ever watched any Bruce Lee
Bruce Lee fan.
Oh, I'm not a fan. I just haven't really. He kind of passed me really. Yeah. Because when did he die?
Chuck Norris. That's who I was thinking of.
Chuck Norris. Okay.
He died in. Well, it was a year before Enter the Dragon came out, wasn't it? In 1973, I think he died, or something like that.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, it's quiet tonight.
So far.
We might get some later attendees, but shall we crack on?
Yeah, I'll start to just make some space. Are we doing Chun Q again?
Yeah, I reckon we'll stick with Chun Q. We'll do a warm up, some punches, and maybe some first form as well.
Okay, yeah.
Unless you want to move on, and we could do a bit of third form if you like.
Yeah, that sounds fine. I mean, yeah, we're doing Chun Q every day, aren't we? So.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you go into those daily sessions, or if you're watching them, you'll pick stuff up from there because we've got 30 days of Chun Q, so might be a good opportunity to move on and start doing.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll do a bit of QG then. Excellent. Righty ho. Let's start with a bit of a warm up, shall we? Twisting. Oh. And walking your feet out. Down to your left. And to the right. And to the middle. Walking your feet out. Left. and right, and middle. Walking out, and left, and right, and middle. And lunging, onto toe, and the other side, lunging, and onto toe, and back to the middle, down to your left, and right, and middle. Walking your feet in, left foot forward, right arm backwards, other way, change arm, change leg, other way, both arms backwards, forwards, and opposite directions. And change. And change. Shoulders backwards, forwards, shrugs. Looking left and right, side to side, forward and backwards, and circle.
Does anybody else's neck make lots of clicky, grindy noises when they do this?
Yeah, mine does that. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay then.
Try not to go too heavy on this. Just gentle. But mine does. Yeah, makes a lot of horrible grindy noises. Circling your feet, one at a time. Three.
No woodwork's too small.
this is why this is why it's quiet. It's that other way. People can't take it anymore. Point. Pull back. And turning out. Turning in. Circle. And pull back. Up front. And the other side, circle. Both ways. And point. Pull back. Turn out. Turn in. Circle. And pull back. Up front. Feet together, circling your knees. Both ways. Bend and skip back. Hugging your knees. And touching your toes. And circling your hips. Where's everybody gone? Oh, there you are. It's a new one for the Kung Fu jokes. So it only works online.
You come up at that point as well.
Yeah, when everybody's hugging the knees and it's like everybody's left. Circling your hips. Hey, Richard.
Good.
How are we doing? Shaking off. You'll be glad to hear you just in time for punches, Richard. Yay!
Yay! Can I just ask, is anybody else's image breaking up at all? Is it pixelating?
No.
Mark's is flashing.
Flickering, yeah.
But it's Mark's, nobody else's.
Okay.
That might be your connection, Mark, is it?
Yeah, I'm in the attic and I've got the Wi-Fi downstairs, so.
Right.
I think mine's just breaking up a little bit. I just wanted to check if it was. I think it's just mine. We get signal problems sometimes, so.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah,
what you get from the International Space Station, doesn't it?
Sorry?
So my footage just looks a bit like the footage you get from the International Space Station, where it's all.
Yeah. Are you actually in space? Is that what it is?
Awesome.
Okay. Let's do some punches then. Feet together, E.G. Kimimar. Punching positions, single punches, 1 to each count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sevens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sevens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Views underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Threes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, relax your arms, grab a drink. We'll crack on with first form. Okay, let's run through first form to start us off. So centre line check, left fist, right fist. Left arm, go through this quite quickly. Trying to whoops out. First box out. A new variation of the form, Richard.
Yeah.
Checking your pies. Checking the pies out.
Yeah.
I've lost count now. Is it second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. So second box out. Just try and keep this change as smooth as you can. Try not to put any energy on that snap. So no snap on the change. And then third and final box out. Inside back. Palm. For a stretch. To the side.
How much energy goes on the inside pack and palm?
Good question. How much energy? So, yes, you are using energy on the inside pack and palm, but it's just on the end, so as little as possible, I guess. And switching off after you've used it. But you can also drill it, practice it without any energy on it.
Yeah.
But it's completely relaxed.
I used to do that when I was injured.
Yeah, yeah, same here. Many times I've been injured. Well, the second form's the same. You can do it without energy, but it's second form's more about using that explosive energy.
You know, on the fox hours, your arm's supposed to be as relaxed as possible, but you've got to. I always find I've got to put tension in to force my elbow in.
Yeah, yeah, that's another good question. It's a bit of a compromise, that.
Yeah.
So you're compromising relaxation to get your elbow in the position that you want it to be. So again, it's something you can play with, but it's good to put a bit of energy in to try and get that perfect position. So you're trying to really get your elbow into center, which is going to cause some tension. But if you spend 6 months doing that, then you should be able to relax off a bit and it'll still be in a better position.
Right. Yeah.
Than if you were just playing it relaxed the whole time. So it's a bit of a compromise, really. But I would just play with both, really. So you can feel that relaxation, but your position might suffer, and then you can push your position, and the relaxation might suffer.
Mm-hmm.
How many of these have we done? I've lost count again.
Yeah,
I think this is third. Yeah.
Third, okay. So yeah, I mean, I'll go through periods where I'll just really squeeze that elbow in to try and get it as close to center as possible. And then if you do that, and you drill that for 6 months, then do it for another 6 months trying to relax it. But just by training it that way, you will have encouraged it in anyway, you know, so you'll be more able. The goal is to have a perfect position and it be relaxed.
Right, okay, yeah.
So with the energy on this, we can just not use any. So there I'm just using my wrist flexor just to generate that little bit of energy. But what I didn't do then is apply explosive energy, which I could be doing. Same here, you can't, but this should really have energy on it as well. But switch off as soon as you've applied it. So you're kind of using a bit of energy in both there. So you've got energy here, and switch off. Second section as well gives you all the answers for that really. Same applies. So left hand first, relax all the way, energy at the end, and then switch off. Just as important as switching it on. So after you've applied that explosive energy, just notice how much tension is in your arms when you're moving in between positions. And you'll probably find that if you're using lots of energy, that you'll probably leak some of that through these movements. And we don't really want that. So we want to get used to applying that energy, but switching it off straight away so that all those intermediate movements are completely relaxed. So if I was tense, for example, moving through, that's going to be much slower than if I was just completely relaxed. See what I mean? So what we're learning is not just switching energy on and using that explosive energy, but equally we're switching it off so we can move more economically throughout that section. And then third section. Outside, back, side palm. Same applies here, incidentally. We're using a bit of energy for structure or position, switching off in between so we can move more economically. Counts out. Okay.
Good crew cut even.
Yes, we were just discussing. I've got a trimmer, Remington trimmer in the post, so I've been. It's not quite a crew cut because there's a bit of length still on the top, but I've taken the sides and the back off.
Ah, sweet.
So it's not as messy as it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my COVID cut too at the weekend. The second one. It's getting a bit wild.
Yeah, mine was getting a bit fluffy.
Yeah.
We've all got to have our kung fu names as well, Richard, for the next time we meet. Have you noticed Bill's?
Oh yeah, Bruiser.
Bill Bruiser Penson. So the next time we've got to change our names to a suitable, I don't know.
Kung Fu, like Clark the Crusher or something like that.
Crusher Clark, what about that?
Yeah.
Mark Madman Lease, what about that? Mark Madman Lease.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dragon fingers.
Dragon Fingers. Yeah. Tim Halloran.
Yeah.
Or Valhalla. Tim Valhalla Halloran.
Cool. So I think we're going to skip Chum Q because we've done a few weeks on that, and we're also doing it in the challenge. So if you're going to, who's joining the challenge? Incidentally,
All right.
I haven't, unfortunately. Sorry.
you not? No. Well, you've done a lot on second form. You know the form, don't you? Really. But if you wanted to check out those videos, there'll probably be 30 days of it. I'll be mentioning a number of points over that 30 days. So even if you just sat and watched the videos, you might get something out of that.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll crack on with third form, UG.
Really?
Have you? Who's not done any of third form at all? Mark. Okay. So
I don't really remember it, to be honest.
Yeah, we haven't done it for a while anyway. So we'll take it just steady. We'll just go through the first section, I think, probably, and stick to that for today.
The feet.
Yeah, the feet. Yeah. So I'm trying to angle my camera in the right spot so that you can see everything, but we'll see how we get on with that. Okay, so yeah, so slightly different opening on the first on the third section mark. So we've got hands, bend your knees, and then we're going to circle step with the left foot, and then shift your weight, circle step with your right foot into your like fighting stance.
Right. How far are your feet apart? Sorry, the
Same as your second form. You want to be roughly shoulder width apart.
okay, right.
And then we've got our normal centre line check, and then left fist to centre, punch, and then we open up the hand, fingers pointing upwards, and that's number 1. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we flatten the hand, pull back, and then go all the way around, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then locking out, and then wrist stretch. And we do the same with the other side. So it's punch, open, and kind of flick your fingers upwards. So it's almost like a jam in like Paxow drill, for example. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flatten the hand, pull back all the way around, and then point across your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, and then wrist stretch. Okay, so we're taking our right hand, brushing over the back of the ear into a cup jar. So we're turning to the left, I'm striking with the elbow, and then the other side, striking with the elbow, and then the other side, striking with the elbow. And then placing the finger under the elbow, strike directly forward with the view, place the opposite fingers underneath your elbow, square up that foot, step it up, double view. And then we've got our wrist stretch, and then pull back. And then big circle with your feet, big circle with your feet. And then we're going to do the same on the other side.
Right. Yeah, I'm struggling to follow that a bit, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I might be better just watching first, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. But we'll stick to just this section, and we'll just follow this section, and then you can pick it up.
Okay.
Then it's left hand then. So left hand behind the ear, palm facing forwards, and then cup jar to your right. That's 1. Cup jar to your left, and then to your right again. Placing the view underneath the elbow, striking with the view, placing the other hand under the elbow, square up your toe, double view, and then lock, stretch, and then pull back. And then big circle with the left, big circle with the right. So we'll just stick to that bit. I think that's probably a good to kick us off, and then we'll move on as we get more comfortable. Okay. So let's just go through from the numbers. So it's feet together. So hands, knees. So remember, we're not opening the stance as normal. We're doing a big circle. Left foot circles, right foot circles into your stance. And then centre line check.
When you do your circle, is your toe pointing down to the floor, or is it how is your feet on that?
Yeah, I mean, I would just have a light contact with the floor, because otherwise, your feet can stick to the floor quite easily. So,
right. Okay. So they are sort of touching the floor then. Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got that contact with the floor. It's basically a jump now. So it's a circle step, but you want to keep your foot contacting the floor.
Right. Right. Okay.
So we've got left foot first, big circle, right foot, big circle, into your normal fighting stance. And then left hand on top. And then left fist to centre, punch. So opening that hand, fingers pointing up, that's number 1. Pointing down, that's number 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, pull back all the way around, 1. So we're snapping it across our body, 1, that's it, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock out, wrist stretch, and then pull back. So other side. Punch, lock out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat, pull all the way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flatten the hand, wrist stretch, and then pull back. So we're taking the right hand, place it behind your right ear, cut Chun. So it's vertical elbow. It's coming all the way over the top of your head and down. That's number 1. So opposite side. 2, and then same again. 3. We should have right elbow turning to your left. So we're placing the bu underneath the elbow and a bu strike. Place the left hand under the elbow, square up the left foot, double bu, lock out, wrist stretch. And then from there, big circle step again, 2 big circles with your feet. And then we're doing the same to the other side. So it's left hand, left cut Chun. That's number 1. So you turn to your right this time. 2, 3. So right bu under the elbow, bu, place, square up that toe, double bu, locking out, stretching the wrist. And then big circle with the left foot, big circle with the right foot. Okay, okay.
Right.
So we'll just stick to that, I think, and just have a little drill of it. I'm not a big fan of these circle bit. Well, I'm finding just circling, doing the circle stepping on this floor, my trainers are sticking to the floor, so I have to have quite a light contact really with the floor, otherwise my feet stick to the floor.
Okay.
How are you getting on with that, Mark? Does that seem straightforward enough?
Yeah, I think I'll get it. I just need to do it a couple of times, I think. I'm just want to make sure I get this right.
So think of like going, hey, you what?
Right.
So you're basically placing your hand over you, and that's really as a guide, so that your elbow goes up and over the top of your head. Otherwise, you'd be tempted to cheat and make it go across.
Right.
You're brushing your ear, and then the elbow's coming up and over. So this is a turning cut Chun.
Right.
You're basically using it in conjunction with the turn, and your back of your hand lands kind of there.
Right. Okay.
Striking with this part of your elbow.
Right. Yeah.
That's it. So and pull the other arm back at the same time.
Right. Okay.
Okay, let's go through that again. So I think together. Big circle with the left, big circle with the right. Centre line check. Left fist, punch, open the hand. That's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, wrist stretch, and pull back. So open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, pull back all the way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Locking out, wrist stretch. And so it's right hand, back of the ear, all the way around, cut Chun. So 1, 2, 3. Place that bu underneath your elbow, striking out while pulling back. Toe squares up, right hand underneath, double bu, locking out, wrist stretch. And then circling the right, circling the left, back into your stance. So we're going to do the same on the other side. So we've got 1, 2, 3 cut Chuns, placing bu underneath the elbow, striking out, pulling back. Place under the elbow, right foot moves, double bu, locking out, wrist stretch. Pull back and then circle step, circle step. And then we're back to the start again. So, is that fairly clear?
I think so. Yeah. It'll just take me a while for it to sink in. I think that's all.
Yeah. We'll just go through that a few more times then. And then we'll move on to the next part. So we've got hands, bend your knees, circle step, big circle. It's Chun circle, circular stepping. Centre line check. Left fist, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. flat. Right fist, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat. All the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat. Okay, so it's right hand, turn to your left, right cup down, turn to your right, turn to your left. So placing the view, striking with the view, place the hand, square the toe, step in, double view, lock, stretch. And then right foot, circle, same to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Place that view, toe, double view, lock, stretch. Circular step, circular step. We'll go through that again while we're in that stance. So let's go from centre line. Centre line check. Punch, open the hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right hand, punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open, all around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Stretch. So it's right cup jar, turning to your left. Left cup jar, turning to your right. And right again. Placing the view. Strike with the view, pulling this hand back. Place the hand underneath, square the toe, double view, lock, stretch, pull back. Circular step, circular step. So 1, 2, 3. View, right. Place, square that toe up, double view, wrist stretch. Big circle, big circle. Okay, we'll go again from centre line check. So we've got left fist, punch, open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, wrist stretch. Right fist, punch, open, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Locking out, wrist stretch. So, right hand, turning to your left. Left hand, turning to your right. Right hand, turning to your left. Placing that view, striking. Placing that view, toe, double strike. Same on the other side, so we've got left hand this time. 1, 2, 3, place, view, place, toe, view. So a bit of energy this time. So let's go again with a bit of energy now. So left hand on top. Left fist, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat. All the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat. Same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat. All the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat. Stretch. So energy to your left, to your right, to your left. Place, strike, place, strike. Right foot, left foot. 1 to your right, to your left, to your right. Place, view, place, double view, and then wrist stretch. And then circle, circle. Okay, okay. How are you getting on with that, Mark?
Yeah, I think I've got it now. I'll just have to practice so it's a bit more, not as raggedy.
Yeah, cool. Well, do you want to just have a minute, just have a drill of that, and I'll just have a watch and see if I can spot anything, just make sure that we're all okay with that section, and then we'll add some next parts on. So when you do that view, Mark, so when you do your first view or your last view, this one, pull that hand all the way back. So we should have one instance where we've got one hand back and one hand forward. Then we're placing that back again.
Okay. Right. Okay. Start again.
Same thing, Richard, actually. Yeah, so when you do that view, Mark, yeah, that's it, pull that hand back. I think, correct me if I'm wrong there, Richard, but so on that, let's say we've done 1, 2, 3 cup jars,
Yeah.
place that hand. When you do that view, I think you didn't draw this hand back.
Ah, right, okay, yes.
It was still here, yeah, so on that first view, we're placing the hand underneath, and then we're striking and drawing back at the same time.
Yeah, perfect, thank you.
And then we're recovering here to here.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask, ideally, when you've done your first view and you place,
Yeah.
The second view, should the straight back of the foot and the back foot be simultaneous with that?
Right. So they've done the first view.
Yeah.
You've placed this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't step up because I'm in view mark.
Yeah.
So I have to correct that foot. But yeah, I mean, ideally that should be a smooth movement, really. To breaking it down to the numbers, you need to square that foot up, because otherwise you'd be walking onto your inturned foot.
Yeah.
Which you wouldn't naturally do. So you need to just square that foot up. And that also, the reason I mention that is often people won't be in their Bumar either. So the foot needs to be turned in because you're in Bumar defending your lower body. So you need to square that foot up, and then as soon as it is square, yeah, you'd be stepping through. So I guess it would happen, yeah, smoothly, ideally. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Taking my glasses off.
I used to do that all the time when I used to wear glasses. This would always catch the arm of your glasses and throw it onto the floor.
Yeah,
You have to be super careful with that cup, John.
More danger to myself than anyone else.
Yeah. Okay, so let's move on and let's see if we can get the first section done, shall we? Let's just aim to get first section done for today. We can always go back and recover it. So we'll go through that again and we'll add on the next bit. So left foot, circle, right foot, circle. Centre line, check. Left fist, punch, open out. 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat the hand, circle the wrist, and pull back. Other side, punch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, wrist stretch. So right hand, left cup arm. Right cup arm. 1, 2, 3. Place that view, strike. Place that view, double strike. Wrist stretch, Chun Ma. Same to the side. 1, 2, 3. View, place, toe, view. Circle, circle. So now I've got the same again. So we're going to the left, cup John, place, strike, place, stepping up, strike. So it's just the same again, but without all the cup Johns. And then the same on the other side. View, place, double view. And then, so then we're going cup John to the left, place, view. So it's left view, right hand comes back. High palm, strike. We're squaring up, looking into Mun Sao to your right. And then back to centre. Contact, side palm, lock out, wrist stretch. And then we do, I've lost my place slightly there. And then the same to the other side. Yeah, so it's just place, view, high palm, squaring up Mun Sao, back to centre, contact, palm. I think that's right. Got a bit hazy there. Let me just run through that again. So we've done 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we've done, yeah, then 1. That's right, yeah, and then 1. So, and then, yeah, so then we've done to the left, view, high palm, Mun, and then palm, and then to the right, we've done view, high palm, Mun, and palm. Let's just go to there. That's enough, I think, for now. So we'll go through that again. So feet together. So it's left circle step, right circle step. Centre line, check. Left fist, punch, open the hand. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, all the way around. Other side, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So cup John to the left, to the right, to the left. Place, view, stepping up, double view. circle, step, circle, step. So yeah, to your right, 1, 2, 3, place, view, place, double view. Circle, circle. So to the left, place, view, and then it's, oh yeah, thanks Bill. I'm losing it. Circle, circle, and then to your right, place, so double view. And circle, and circle. Then we've got to the left, place, view, high palm, swinging through into Munsao, back to jump, then contact, side palm. And the same on the other side, so to your right, place, view, high palm, swinging into Mun, back to jump, contact, side palm. Okay, so we'll just go through that a few times. Okay, so feet together. So circle, circle. Center line. Left fist, punch, open hand. Open all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side, punch, open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flatten, round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat, wrist stretch. So with cup jar to the left, to the right, to the left. View, stepping up, double view. So same on the other side, so 1, 2, 3, place, view, place, double view. Then we do same again, but just with 1 cup jar to the left, place, view, and then same again to the right after our, so it's cup jar to the right, place, view, place, double view. And then circle, step, circle, step. So then we've got cup jar, place, view, and we've got a high palm, swinging through with the Munsao, and then back to center with a jut, contact, side palm. Same on the other side, so cup jar to the right, place, view, high palm, swinging through into Munsao, back to center, contact, and right side palm. Locking out with stretch. Okay. So we've basically got our wrist stretch exercises, 3 cup jars, 1, 2, 3, then a view, double view. Then we've got 1 cup jar, view, double view on both sides, and then we've got 1 cup jar and then our side palm, Munsao, and back to center. And we do that on both sides. And then Munsao and back to center. That's on both sides. So that's how far we've got to. Can everybody remember that, do you think? How are you getting on, Mark? Is it starting to get a bit fuzzy now?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's all right. It's because it's quite repetitive, isn't it? So as long as you remember how many you've done.
Yeah, so it is going over itself a little bit, so that makes it a little bit easier to remember.
Yeah.
So we'll go through this a couple more times, and then I'll let you drill that, and I'll have a look and see if we can remember it all. Okay, so it's feet together. Circle, step, circle, step. Center line. Left fist, opening the hand. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blocking out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same with the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So incidentally, for these wrist flex exercises, keep a bend on your elbow. Don't be fully locking this out, actually. So after our first punch, think of that as a jam. So imagine you're doing pack sound, you just jammed it, and think of that as a slip. So the bigger movement you can have on these, the better, really. So think of flicking. Imagine you've got a load of grease on your hand and you're trying to flick it either up to the ceiling or down to the ground. And that will help you generate a bit more energy in this. And again, it's use of energy and structure, but also your wrist stretching exercises. We'll go through that again then. So left fist center, punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And same again here, don't fully lock that arm. All the way around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock out, wrist stretch. Same on the other side, so punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right hand, left, to your left, right cup your arm. Turn to your right, turn to your left. View comes underneath, view, and stepping up double view. Right foot goes round, left foot goes round. And we've got same again on the other side. So cup your arm, view, place, double view. Feet are together at this point. Circle step. So then we do just one. Same technique, but just one cup arm. Circle, circle. Same technique to the right, just one cup arm. This time we're going on to the side palm. So again, we've got the view underneath, view out, and then switching hands, side palm. You catching up with this, Mark?
Just a bit slow, that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, so right cup arm, view, and then switching hands for the palm. That's it. Then Mun Sao as you square up your body, back to center, and then contact, side palm. Same on the other side. So we've got cup arm, view, switching hands for the palm, look before your Mun Sao, back to center, and then side palm. Okay, we'll go through that again, and then I'll let you have a drill. Okay, so we've got opening your stance with the circular stepping, checking at the center line, left fist, punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side, punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right hand, turn to your left. 1, 2, 3. View, view, double view. Circle step, circle step. So to your right, 1, 2, 3. View, place, view. So same again, but just with one cup jar this time. So it's view, place, double view. And then the other side, view, place, double view. Circle, circle. So this time it's view, and then side palm. Did I miss something? No, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Once out, and then back to center, and then side palm. So, again, right, view, palm, Mun Sao, jump, or jump, side palm. Okay, we all good with that?
I think got that, yeah.
So just have a little drill of that, just up to there.
Okay.
Grab a drink of water if you need some.
Yeah.
Kitchen Wing Chun, isn't it, this?
Yeah.
Kitchen and attic Wing Chun.
Oh, yeah.
So Mark, on your backhands, try and get your forearms parallel to the floor. They're a little bit low. Just try and get them flat to the floor.
Right. Okay.
Don't forget your wrist stretch on the end of those views as well,
Yeah.
Mark.
Wrist stretch, yeah.
Yeah, so after your view, lock out and then just really work your wrists. It's going to give you really supple wrists and
Yeah.
stronger movements.
Yeah, I just forgot. I'll go back to that bit. So.
50 press-ups, 50 sit-ups.
Oh, yeah, I've got to straighten up. I'm straightening up there. Last bit, views.
So it's a view and then you're doing a palm. That's it. And then Munsau. Don't forget your Munsau now. So it's not the wrist stretch on that one. Yeah, so the Munsau, Mark, comes from here and you're basically swinging it through like a pendulum. So you're here, you're then swinging through, but your body stays facing forward, but your arm carries on. So you're going from here to here.
Yeah.
And then back to center again.
I'll go from that bit.
So after you've done your Munsau just comes straight back to center. Imagine you're defending against a straight line punch here, boom. So it's going straight back to your center line.
Right.
After you've done your Munsau.
Okay.
I'm throwing a lot at you, Mark, so don't worry if it's getting...
Oh, that's fine, it's fine. I've got the sequence,
Yeah, you've done well to remember that sequence. It's quite a lot to remember. You haven't done it before. It's all that, Richard. Make sure that's a Munsau, not a Faxau. So the difference is Faxau is knife hand and is used like this, and a Munsau is asking hand and is used more like this. So it's more of a swing with the Munsau. Yeah, so from the palm, we're swinging through this way rather than over the top like that.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Then back to center line.
Cool, thank you. Hot.
It's warm, isn't it? It's hard work, thirsty work. Okay, yeah. So let's try and put a bow on this and finish it off. So we'll go through to the end of first section. You've frozen there, Bill.
Yeah.
That's how to take a break, isn't it? Just pretend it's frozen. Okay, so we'll go through the same lot again, and we'll add on the last bit of the first section. So we've got center line, left fist, wrist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same on the other side. Punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flat wrist stretch. We've got cup jump to your left, to your right, to your left. View, place, double view. Your right, 1, 2, 3. View, place, double view. Circle, circle. To your left again, just 1 this time. Same thing. Double view. Circle, circle. And then to your right. View, place, double view. Circle, circle. Now we've got our view and a side palm. So it's a view with the left, palm with the right, Mun Sao, back to centre, contact, side palm. Same on the other side. So we've got view, side palm, Mun Sao, jump, and then side palm. And then we're going to carry on and finish this section. So it's cup joint to the left again. We've got a view and now a low palm. Mun Sao, jump, and palm. And then we've got a cup joint, a view, low palm, squaring up Mun Sao, back to centre, contact, side palm. And that's first section. So yeah, well done.
Okay.
We've done that. So if you've not done that before, well done on getting through that. Try and just go through it over the week, and then you'll retain some of that. Otherwise, it's quite easy to forget it. And obviously, you can use this video as a bit of a resource to help you remember it if you need to.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Last time I did it was probably last year, I think.
Yeah, it's a while since we've done third form. We haven't really done it in a huge amount of detail either, so this is probably a really good focus for the next few weeks. Yeah. We've got the Chun Q challenge. We're going to have tons of info on the Chun Q in that Facebook group as well. So if you're following the challenge, or if you want to just have a look at 1 or 2 of them, then I'll try and cover as much detail as possible. If anybody's got any questions about Chun Q, it's a good time to start popping the questions in the Facebook group, and then I can answer them each day in the videos, you know, with a bit of detail. So if anybody's got any things they want to cover in that, we'll do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. How's that for everybody? Was that okay?
Yeah, it was good. Made me think.
Yeah, I think it's a good focus, BUG, because we've gone through first form quite a bit of depth and second form now. Yeah. So I think this is a really good move to do third form now.
Definitely. Yeah.
Cool, guys.
Yeah, thanks for that. Brilliant.
Thank you.
How's everybody coping this week?
Oh, yeah, not bad. I watched a really depressing film last night called Aniara. It's about a spaceship that goes off course and just flies off into. It's supposed to be going to Mars, and it's got loads of people on it. They're escaping Earth, and but it goes off course, and they've got no way of getting back or getting rescued.
Kind of what it feels like at the moment.
Yeah. It was definitely like, yeah.
Undertones there.
It's a good one. It's Swedish. It's worth a watch if you can handle like bleakness.
If you, I can, but I don't know if I want to watch 2 hours of it.
It's not quite as bad as The Road, but it's not far off.
Cool.
I kind of want to get out of this now.
It's getting to me. I'm feeling really quite claustrophobic with it all now.
Yeah.
It's not funny anymore.
No. Yeah, I think we made jokes for the first couple of weeks, and then we got pissed for the next. And now what do? We just have to endure it. It's like, no, had enough now. Can we call time on it? Call time out. Yeah, starting to feel pretty serious, isn't it now?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose you go out for more exercise and stuff. I mean, I went out for a pretty long bike ride today, and the weather's going to get nicer, so there is that as well. But it's just
I think I posted a thing today in the email about mini habits, which has really helped me actually. That's why I shared it, because I thought it's a really useful thing. Especially if you're stuck in all day, just pick one little thing that you do every day. I've started doing press ups now. I haven't done them for ages. But I'm just doing 10 a day, and that's all I have to do. But I'm adding one a day. So, but the mini habit is basically you do one press up a day, and that's all you have to do. But once you're in the press up position, you tend to do more anyway. And once you start building that as a habit, it tends to grow. So that's kind of what it's based on, really. But it's a really good book if you haven't read it.
Yeah, I'll have to give that a go.
Yeah. Definitely good having routines and plans and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it helps for your mental health as well, doesn't it? I mean, even exercise on its own helps, but having a sort of a daily ritual and a habit is massively beneficial.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why the daily challenges are really good, because it's like it's a thing that you've got that's every day that's set and.
Yeah, I think so. It gives you a bit of structure, doesn't it, and a bit of purpose and meaning as well to the day.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that after this.
Cool. Yeah. Well, it's only 5 minutes as well, Chum Q. I'm actually a little bit relieved.
Yeah, it's a breeze, isn't it? Really, it's like
I'm not doing a 25-minute first form. Now we've sort of set the bar quite high in the first form. It's actually quite a relief just doing Chum Q for 5 minutes.
Nice. It doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah. Less pain. It's got to be good.
How's your running going, Bill?
Oh, good. Yeah, I tested up to about 7.5, 8 miles one day last week with some hills in it, and then 5.5 miles on Sunday with Dave. But I keep forgetting it's Tuesday. I was thinking I've not run since Sunday, but it's only Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I'm planning to go probably tomorrow.
Wednesday and Saturday are my running days.
Say again?
Wednesday and Saturdays are my running days.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to have set days. We went today and it nearly killed me. I think because I had a bit of a boozy week last week, so I was feeling a bit ropey today, but got back and just had no energy at all. But we did about 5K, I think, today.
No, brilliant. Good stuff.
But yeah, it was quite tough. I think the run was helping.
I like the fact that exercise is unlimited now. So you can, you can walk and run. You can get a little bit further away, and
yeah, that's it. Not quite as defined, like stuck in one spot.
Yeah.
So nice from yours, Tim. It would be nice to run up to Roundhay Park, do a lap, and back again.
Well, that's a bit of a long run, isn't it? Yeah. We have been running around the golf. We've got a golf course over the back. Is it Gotts Park? I think it's called Gotts Park. So there's loads and there's a canal and everything. So we have actually got a park the other side of that. So we found lots of little nice nature spots to run around, and we've been driving out to spots as well. So just trying to keep it interesting. It's hard just running around here. I'm glad I've got a car and we can go a bit further afield, because it gets a bit. Not to rub it in, Bill. I'm sure it doesn't faze you. I know you don't have a car. Has Dave got a car?
Yeah, but he doesn't want a sweaty runner in it. To be fair, I'm 3 miles away from Belden Moor, so if I'm building my distances, and about a mile away from Heaton Woods and Lister Park and Peel Park, so there's plenty of places to get into the greenery and the trees real quick around here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to go running around there. I had a friend in Saltaire. We used to go running, and if you go in Roberts Park and all through the woods around there, there's the ruin of the old manor house in there and stuff, and all Chipley Glen, and it's lovely around there. It's great.
Yeah. And there's a nice route. Once my mileage gets up a little bit more, I'm hoping to get up to about 10 miles. Then there's a route from Dave's house to Shipley and Saltaire. Then it just goes part of the half marathon route over the Belden boundary that brings you back up to Belden, and it's pretty much all off road. So we'll see. I might be bored of running. I might be just rocking in a corner, screaming into the void.
We'll all be like that.
Yeah, there's definitely time for that, isn't there? There's definitely space for that.
Yeah.
it's hard keeping busy all day long with stuff, isn't it? There's so much reading, and I mean, I've got a blog I work on, and I've got some stuff to crack on with the online stuff, online business. But there's only so much you can entertain yourself with, isn't there, without actually meeting with other people? It does get a bit monotonous.
Yeah, and I think I am missing people as well. So
yeah, that's the proper socialising. I've done a few little sort of Zoom parties where you sit around and drink beer with people and stuff, but it's not quite the same, is it?
yeah.
No, it is. I think that's the hardest part of it. We're social creatures, aren't we? And it's. I think that's the difficult bit.
Yeah, definitely. So the sooner we get back to training and chi sao, and although I think the first chi sao could be dangerous, I need at least wills first.
You need to run a 5K first before playing chi sao. You might kill somebody.
It's not so much the frustration; it's the wildness.
Yeah.
The thing that I noticed when I came back from injury, it's like my distance and range, my perception of it had completely gone.
Yeah.
And timing was key. Timing was, it was way off.
Yeah, I mean, that's the first thing to go is the timing, because unless you're regularly playing chi sao, you don't have that constant contact.
No.
I found that. But what I have noticed is if I've had time away from class and I've done my first form, particularly first form, a lot, and we have been doing it a lot, actually I did improve, my chi sao improved uncannily. And sometimes all that information that you've been, collecting in class gets time to consolidate, and you actually come back and you're better because you're not running all these programs all the time. You're just kind of present, and they, you consolidate the knowledge, so you can actually improve with a bit of time off, strangely.
Well, latent learning, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Right, then.
All masters.
Hey?
There'll be all masters from our first forms.
First form masters, yeah.
I was telling you the day that I'm the world Zoom Kung Fu champion. There's no one to say not. And it's on Zoom.
We're the best in the world at what we do.
Yeah.
Zoom Kung Fu.
Absolutely. No one's beat me yet.
No. I'm untouchable because no one's allowed within 2 meters of me. Right, guys. Well, lovely to see you all. Take care. Hopefully it's not too long. We're back training properly.
Yes.
Have a good couple of days. Take care.
Yeah, you too. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.